In today's video, I will be teaching you guys how to make an obby in 2023. The first step on how to make an obby is to make the actual game. Click Create on the top of your screen. Then click Create Experience. This will open the Roblox Studio app. Once you are here, click on the thing that says New. When you are here, click the base plate option. Now we are in Roblox Studio, so let's start with the basics. Before we start anything, we first have to explore the 4 ways we can edit parts. If you look at the top where my mouse cursor is, you will see the 4 ways you can edit parts. These are Select, Move, Scale, and Rotate. To show you guys how they work, I am going to create a part. The first one is Select, and what it really does is that you can move the part freely with your mouse cursor. The second one is Move, and it is similar to the Select tool, but you only have limited ways you can move the part. The third one is Scale, and what it does is that it can resize the part. The last one is Rotate, and what it does is it rotates the part. Hopefully you guys know the 4 ways you can edit parts. But if you already knew how to edit parts, awesome. Now let's start with the building part of the obby. The first and one of the most important steps is that you must have a spawn point for the people playing your obby to spawn into. To do that, you will see a spawn point at the base plate. Once you have gotten the spawn point, you can edit it however you want. For example, you can change the size of the spawn point or changing the viewable appearance. For myself, I am just going to leave the spawn point on how it already looks. The next important step when making an obby is that you have to remove the base plate. To do that, find the base plate under the Workspace in the Explorer tab. Then find Locked, and if there is a blue check mark, click on it and make sure the check mark is gone. Now you have unlocked the base plate, so now you can delete the base plate. Now when the players spawn in the game, they will spawn on this spawn point. Now at this point, we made the starting point of the obby, and the next step is that you can build whatever you want to improve the starting point of your obby. For example, you can make a little lobby for the starting of your obby, or something as simple as placing a part under the spawn point. For myself, I am just keeping things simple and just placing a part under the spawn point. While you are watching the time lapse of me building the spawn, make sure to like this video and subscribe to me with the bell notification on so you don't miss a new video. After you have made your spawn point area a bit nicer, it's time to make the obstacle courses. Ignore this platform and the neon part. When making the first stage of your obby, you can make however you want it to be, just like the way you made your spawn point. If you guys want, you guys can copy what I do, but you don't have to. One tip when you are making the obby is that you can make the difficulty of the obby the way you want it. For example, you can make the difficulty the easiest thing in the world or the hardest thing humanly possible. One more thing is that when you are making your obby, you can make as many stages as you like. Make sure the checkpoint is a part and not a spawn point, or else it might mess up the checkpoint system. A second tip is to add lots of color to your obby to make everything stand out. A third tip when making an obby is that you should use different types of parts when making an obby, like a sphere or a web. This is because you want to change up the combination of the parts to make the obby more interesting. If you want to add a kill bricks in your obby spawn part, then change the part into whatever color you want. Next, find material under the Properties tab. Then change the material to neon so it will look like a kill brick. In part 2, I will be showing you how to script the kill brick. Stay tuned for part 2 so you don't miss it. For me, I am just going to stop building from here. And now let's test this obby. If you guys enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe to me, because it will really help a ton. Anyways, come back for part 2 of this series and see you later.